Alright guys, we are back. We've thrown together a dragon deck, just a bunch of these big dragons we use, a bunch of little dragon monsters. We did sneak in a thunder, and an aqua, she can change defenses. We got a pierce, we got a big destroy, and a trap that we need a lot of the same type monsters in to work. So we're going to jump into a rush duel. And our skill doesn't do anything. It's a pretty good skill I got from the card trader, but it doesn't do anything for this deck. This is just a dragon deck. So we're gonna jump right in. And obviously rush duels, all you do is normal summon till you can't anymore. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. No extra decks, so you just go from there. Ooh, if we get one more dragon, we'll be able to use our destroy everything on the field. But I don't particularly need to. So that's a spellcaster. That's a dragon. And that's a dragon. And that's the turn. So we got a twin dragon. Could use this from your graveyard or field, level 4 or lower. We'll save that. So we'll go with this. We'll go with this. And we'll go tribute over. Set everything. And then I'll swing over his monsters. So we'll try to thin his field out as much as we can, so he doesn't have like a crazy amount for the next turn. We have a 1600 crawling. That's the actual crawling dragon. Okay, it doesn't look like him. Weakened dragon can no longer fly, but it still has deadly force to be reckoned with. So his wings are just all crumpled up over there, kind of thing, you know what I mean? So he's got another spellcaster at 1500. He's got a trap card now, though. Another twin edge. We also use the twin edge dragon. But does he have a card to get over 1600? Just waiting. We have a Pierce. There's one. Dark Magician Girl. Only 2k. Not a huge deal. Gonna take a bit of damage, though. Okay, now we're gonna draw 5. Okay, so we could use Draconic Pressure. Yeah. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Special summon to the field. Who has defense? You have defense. Oh, that gives Pierce. She's there. This is there. I'm gonna do 1200. Okay. So now we have to look at how live our trap card is. Dragons, 3 spellcasters, so about 300. This is about 300. Monsters aren't the biggest monsters though, so 300 might still take a bit of time. Got Sparks. Let's see what else. He's got Dorado. And a set. So he's gonna attack my defense position. Oh, he brings out a 0. Why would he bring out a 0 attack monster? So he's trying to kamikaze. He will go boom. He loses attack. And loses his monster. I still don't know why he summoned that in attack position, though. 5 cards, so many more traps. Okay, we're gonna... I'm worried about the back row, but there's not really much we can do about that. So... all we can do... tribute out our boy. Summon this. We gotta send the top card from our graveyard. And we're gonna give him Pierce. So top card from our graveyard. And we'll even have 2 traps. Can he like not be destroyed or something? What does this do? Yeah, I don't think he does anything. He must have a trap? Oh, it's the same trap. Not a huge deal though. I think it might even be lethal. Yeah, because we're doing Pierce. And we have won our first rush duel. So pretty fast, pretty rushful. Simple. What a simple meta we're gonna be faced with here for a while. Just swinging, just unga bunga monsters. This trap card's gonna be huge. There is a card to remove traps already. This is just a slap together dragon deck. Pretty wild, pretty strong. Gonna be basic duels. Get them while it's hot, guys. Brand new format. Think of it as a brand new game entirely from there. So let me know what you guys think. There's so much to cover. And thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, Thunderstud here, and today we have so much new stuff to get to. Where do we even begin? We're getting the New World 7s. Now, as far as I know, that's caught up to the anime franchise. So Duel Links is caught up to the anime franchise, but it is not simply a new world. We're getting a new format in rush duels. If you don't know what rush duels are, you normal summon as much as you possibly want, and you redraw to 5 cards every hand, which if you know anything about any kind of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's going to be a huge difference. It's going to be really fast. So we have a bunch of gifts. Let's go through all our gifts first. OG 7's release Dark Magician for rush duels. So it's showing us legend card and light speed structure deck, stuff like that. Another Dark Magician. That's 1,000 gems for us right there. That's pretty more generous than usual. Skill ticket. I don't know what kind of skill we would need, but thank you. Character ticket. We definitely don't need that. What is this? Card sleeve. I wonder what it looks like. Card mats. What is this? Magician shuffle. Archive skill. Rush skill. Magician shuffle. Let's see what it does. This skill can be used if you have no effect monsters. Okay. Requirement can be activated on 2 turns onward. Reveal a dark attribute spellcaster with 1700 or more defense. Add a Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl and send 1 Dark Attribute Spellcaster. Interesting. So just another search. That's what the... Oh, another 500. So we're getting plenty of gems. World Release Pack. You are Dream Pack? Dream Pack? What is a Dream Pack? How... Oh, look at those Mechanical Karibo. I don't even know what you call those. So we're getting a Dream Pack. I don't know how this is a dream pack. I don't get to choose, so it's... Oh, we're getting... These are what rush duel cards look like. Interesting, interesting. If you have no other monsters on your field, pay 500 life points. His effect, add 1 Karibo from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting. How would you activate that effect? Huh. Okay, so we got a new Karibo. Karibo's always leading the way there. Tour guide, archive skills. Ahem, I'm actually going to make this simple and easy for you. Go ahead. Legendary duelists can be used. Skills by certain legend skills from now on. Check this section out. Activate skills. Duel format. Okay. I don't think skills are going to be too hard to get. And I don't think we need too much instruction on how to unlock. I think all you have to do is summon 3 monsters. I think we have already done it. So let's take a look. Yes. And we get 10 gems for doing it. Ignore the stage missions. I haven't finished all the stage missions, obviously. There we go. 100 keys. Now we should be taken to the new 7s. Now I virtually know nothing about 7s. I know it's brand new. I know it's super new. So maybe nobody knows anything about it. It's pretty new. We'll have to see though. Installed Rush Duel. So I'm assuming this isn't just an event. Like, this is a new permanent format. We're getting these styles of cards. It's just going to be something next to Duel Links. And honestly, I loved speed dueling. So if Rush Duel is just the next carnation of speed dueling, it's going to be just fine. So we're starting with 7s. Now, is it going to take us there automatically? No, we're going to have to change the series to 7s. Here is Yuga. What was that? That did not just say Ohio. What did that say? Odo. Yuga Odo versus Luke. 6k life points, so that is standard for Rush Duels. 30 card decks. Is that the minimum? Let's fix our view, or maybe it won't let us fix our view. So he just normal summons 1 monster. I assume that is not generally how Rush Duels are gonna go. So we can bring out the Kuribot. Then we can bring out Magical Beast Wolffang. It's just a normal monster, honestly, and you can just keep normal summoning. So this is just a spellcaster cat of some sort. Strange cat. Then we can tribute summon, so you can just keep normal summoning. And this is 7 Roads Magician. I'm assuming this is like the Dark Magician equivalent of 7s. I don't want to read what it does just yet. We only need 2. It's kind of like Dark Magician. We get a cutscene though. Looks pretty cool to me. Character design seems vaguely familiar. The kind of manic smile and look. Can't think of a character off the top of my head though. Yes. If you summon many monsters as well as you can, yes, refill. So that's Rush Duel in a nutshell. That was really easy to show you. So just keep normal summoning and redraw every time. Really fast duels. I just wonder if 30 is the minimum and 6k is the normal. Legendary Duelist unlock. Yuga Odo. So I'm assuming this is just huge time skips as far as the shows are concerned at this point. So you could probably just jump into this show and be perfectly fine missing other franchises and stuff like that. As long as you know all the formats and things. He's trying to tell me all this wacky stuff, not particularly gonna pay any attention. He's talking to an old school Duel Links NPC. Isn't that wacky? They didn't even bring in their new NPCs. I think I kind of like that though, that bridge between the absolute cutting edge of Yu-Gi-Oh content and OG Duel Links. They've already installed Rush Duels. Okay, Rush Duels. Cool. So what is the premise of this? We're back at school, Duel School back in session, or whatever they used to say on that show. Getting the cutscene again for the 7s Magician. I think it's a pretty basic monster, right? 7s Road Magician. Here we go. That's his ace. The cards look different. Rush Duels are on. Okie dokie. How to play. Its own ranked duels. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Those look like different ranks, tutorials, articles. One on the world event. We get this. So these are the 7 skills. The Rush Duel skills. Summon 10 monsters. We get a Servant of Dawn. Win 3 duels against Sabara Man. And we get Noodle Art Boost. So that's a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so we are here in Rush Duel. What should be the first thing we do? Let's make a competent deck. Whoa, we can only use Rush Duel cards in this world? No, these are... Wow, yeah, okay. 30 is the minimum or what? Yeah, 30 is the minimum, okay. So really all we have to move is a Kuribot. So I guess we would move our lowest at our Kuribot. Wow, that's really all we have. No, we have a Dark Magician as well. So we'll start from the back. And then we got that new skill. I'm assuming that was, yeah, Magician Shuffle. Interesting. Let's see the new accessories we got. Nothing too wild. Yeah, pretty basic, but what else are we gonna wear right now? Change for all decks. Alright, we cannot possibly duel with this deck. So let's go see what else they've given us. Looks like a lot, so be prepared. Let's see. We get a new character at 4. So, we have something free in this. This is the new box. No, what is this? This is a Rush Duel selection box is kind of what... No, structure deck? Structure deck. Yes, structure deck. Okay, Rush Duel structure deck. It is lightning, darkness. Doesn't look like a connected archetype. I'm sure it is, but I have no idea what it's called. So structure deck. Check. We do have a selection box. So there's a new selection box. Can be purchased with gems 5 times. Only 12 in the pack though, and this is speed duel. So this is regular hand. So there's I didn't think the cards would be different, honestly. I'll tell you right now, I didn't think it'd be like fully separated, different 2 games in one kind of thing. So let's see what I own. I already have 2 of these, 1 of these. So it's really just for this card. Tears of the Overroot. Target 1 card your opponent controls and 1 card in your graveyard. Send that card on the field to the graveyard, and if you do, set the other card from your graveyard to your opponent's field. So I'm assuming doesn't necessarily have to be a spell card. Yeah, I'm assuming it can be monsters. It says 1 card, so you can do it as monsters. But what are you gonna set for your opponent? Underclock Taker. Sealy Grade, Luminous, Lunar Dragon. Those are the only 2 cards I don't have. So, I don't know about this selection box, guys. I don't know that these cards are super needed. I have these cards. Yeah, may not touch that, per se. Here's a new box. We have 10 free. Very generous. What is this? 140. That's, weird size. Let's see. So these are entirely Rush Duel cards. So I'm gonna need every single one of these. These are brand new. This looks normal. Does it? No, this would be entirely Rush Duel. So it's essentially two formats in one. And we'll do the 10 free right now. What does that possibly mean for the worlds, then? That's gonna be, we only Rush Duel in the new 7 worlds, and we do everything else from there. So it seems like a lot of normal monsters. Magical Ghost, Draconic Pressure. We virtually can't go wrong. Literally every card is going to be new, even though it's just strange reprints of actual cards. Some of them look new. We're using an old Kuribot. Like, that doesn't look familiar. That doesn't. All of these look like potentially new cards. Mask of Volos, Triple Trio, Dark Magic Attack, Diabolic King Beetle. So a bunch of basic stuff. Haven't really seen anything blowing us out of the water here just yet. But let's take a look. So that was a kind of new card. Just weird, just a lot to get used to. So we got some sort of level 7 and some sort of dragon support. Let's go back to this. We get one for free. That's actually probably needed, because Konami needs you to have some sort of viable deck if they're starting completely from scratch. You know, if you're going to start completely from scratch with an entirely new format, they could have incorporated something like crafting or just a whole new kind of gacha system. But here, they've given us one structure deck. So the assumption is this is enough support for you to craft some sort of actual deck. This card is already limited, Toma the Windweaver. The requirement, I'm assuming the requirement is the cost to keep these on the field. I don't know if that's for more than one turn to bring it out. I'll have to see. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard. It's probably the requirement to bring it out. And then it gains the effect, change the battle position of one monster on the field. Defense position becomes attack, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. It's only 1600. It takes one tribute. It's going to be a whole different meta, it's looking like, because this is just a 1600 one tribute that will cost another card from your hand to bring out, I'm assuming. Pretty interesting. If your opponent has 2 or more face-up monsters, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. And I'm assuming this is to bring it out, or is it once per turn, or who knows how that's going to work. Send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, so kind of like a tricky. So they're going to really make you burn through your resources. If your opponent has a face-up, yeah, so they kind of make you burn through your resources pretty quick. Turtle of Greed, Giant Tortoise of Greed is pretty interesting. Yeah, let's copy these cards over to a deck, why not? We'll fix it all later, doesn't really matter. Cool, so 30 to 40, that is a much smaller window, obviously. We'll save. But generally going to need 3 of these. So we'll start with just the 500 gems, because that's likely a deal. Or probably not, as far as straight up. Obviously no form of RNG here. We just gotta get it and go. So let's see what this is. $2.99. We will authorize. So we have 100 to work with. That is 3. So 97 left. And the structure deck is complete. So we're coming at this box with 97. I'm not too worried about this. This is speed duel stuff, and I have virtually all of it. So let's not worry about this too much. Let's focus on Rush Duels. They're calling it main box number 1. Let's start. So -2, we're at 95 after this. Got it? Now we're up to speed. Let's see how we do. Virtually just need everything, which makes it real simple. We just want to see super rares and ultra rares. So we saw Dark Magic Attack right there. It was a rare card. Different rarity than Speed Duel. So this is going to be a whole new format to jump into. Entirely new. We got Thunder the Thunder. Very, very inspired name. Seems pretty good though, so let's keep going. After 6 will be 89 remaining, I believe. Let's take a look. So yeah, super simple. We just need rare and ultra rare, or super rare and ultra rare. Everything else will be told how to use it through the better cards. They'll pretty much tell us what we need. Attacking monster loses attack. It's gonna take a while. We're gonna have to read through virtually all this. We'll just get what we get, read them at the end. Oh, Untitled, the Boogie Master. What? Summon card from your graveyard to the hand, and then you immediately gain 1,000. It's 8, so it takes 2 tributes to 2,500. What an interesting card. So it seems like it's going to be a really basic meta, guys. Life point amount is going to matter. Swinging and attack points are going to matter. I haven't seen much dynamic like quick play or destroy your opponent's card. Many things like that. That's just draw 1 card. Seems like it's just going to be a battle of attrition. Really attacking at your opponent, swinging through their resources, going through your resources. Should be pretty fun to see. So nothing really here. Keto, some new trap, just modifies attack in some way. Now this looks like it does something. If your opponent has no attack position monsters, during the turn you summon this card, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. So when are these requirements going to take place? Because this doesn't sound like you would need to activate it to summon it. This turn, attack directly. Also can only attack with warrior type monsters. Huh, okay. Interesting card. So 11, 89 minus 11 is 78. Let's see through there. Come on, Karibot. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just do big skips. How about we just do big skips? Doesn't really matter. Dang, we got a lot of ultra rares here though. So we got Multi-Strike Dragon, Dryagus. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Seems like a common effect. This card destroys a monster by battle. Make a second turn in a row. So virtually everything I'm seeing is attack directly, attack again, destroy a monster. Really gonna be swinging here, guys. Unga bunga decks. This card gains attack equal to the number of different attributes in your graveyard till the end of its turn. Interesting. Just getting stronger. So Dark Delayer till the end of your opponent's next turn while this card's face up. Neither player can tribute. Wow, tribute lock. That's probably huge in this. Bury Bassist. Special summon 1 level 2 psychic normal monster from your graveyard. Face up to your field. I was going to say if it's from your hand, that's kind of useless. Pay 5,000. Interesting. Let's see the freebie. 7 Roads Witch. So let's see how we're doing. Because we are going pretty hard. Cards our own. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So the super rares are 2 of each though. So we're gonna dig pretty healthily through this box. So 78 minus 15 is 63. Let's take a look. We're gonna do big skips, guys. Big skips. See what we got. Only 1 ultra rare this time. But it's, we only had 3 left. All face-up monsters on the field gain attack equal to the number of monsters on your opponent's field times 300 till the end of this turn. Are these activated effects? It really just says effect. Your opponent's life points are at least 2,000 higher than yours. Wow, inflict 1,500 to your opponent. Interesting card. What happens when you miss that requirement? We already had that card. 1 face-up monster your opponent controls loses 700 till the end of the turn. I'm gonna have to really see just the timing of this. Oh, we get Dark Magician. She gets a continuous effect. Okay. We're getting a difference here. Continuous effect versus normal effect. So I'm assuming if it says effect, you just activate it like an effect. Continuous effect is something that's always gonna go on. So we're at 63 minus 23. We'll be at 40 left. Probably only have 1 after this tier. But we'll see what that does for us. And then we'll have some gems. Big skips, guys. We want to see the ultra rares. We didn't see the ultra rares. Pierce. So we know what Dark Magician does. Pierce. Choose one face-up monster on the field. If it attacks, it inflict piercing. So just more swinging stuff. Send 1 card from your hand. Destroy 1 spell or trap card on your opponent's field. And that's not even quick effect or anything. We've already seen these 2. These 3. Or no, wow, I got so much from this one. What's going on? This is new. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. All face-up pyro monsters gain attack equal to the number of normal monsters in your graveyard times 100. Interesting. Thunder. Lose attack, gain attack, lose attack, gain attack. That's essentially all it is. We're just swinging. So I didn't get any, or no, I got a special one of her. So I think we're free to, we're not actually free to, oh wait, no, she's new too. We won't read what she does. Why does it seem like I'm not looking at all the ultras? Oh, she's still in the deck. So we don't have this card. Destroy 1 spell or trap card on your opponent's field. It's actually a really good card. I do kind of want to dig for it. How many do we have left? Yeah, we might as well dig for it. I already have Karibot. I already have whatever that card on the end was. We just got it as a freebie. We'll see though. Big skips. Just super rares. That's a new super rare though. Seven's Road was a good super rare to get. More gems. Big skips. We had about 5,000, a little over 5,000 gems to start. Big skip. There's Karibot. Definitely didn't need that. Looks like we're going to go all the way through this first box, which is pretty normal. It's a brand new box. You need all these cards. That's my second copy of hers. We're really not getting that dragon. That's kind of whack. We'll go one at a time. Konami's dragging us through the box for a dragon. You better believe it. You better believe it. Can't have a new format without dragging us as poorly through a box as you can get. We'll see how bad it gets. It's looking pretty bad though. And I think we can kind of see spoilers. If you look to the right over here, it'll show us early. Oh wait, maybe it won't. Yeah, because that's the super rare. Really gonna dig through every bit of this box, huh, Konami? That's how we're starting. Here it is, guys. This is how we're starting Rush Duels. 1 card left in the box. Probably the best card we've seen. You normal summon it. Hoy vey. Yeah. Thanks, Konami. Not a good start to Rush Duels. Not very rewarding for me. Thanks, Konami. So, force reset the box. Didn't really matter what we did there. We have 40. This is 31. We're going to have 9 left. That's obnoxiously random. So, if this could go ahead and move on. Why is it doing this? There it goes. So this will be the last Man, what is going on? This will be the last bundle. I doubt it's the last one they sell. We're gonna do big skips. The freebies are more important. So that's 2 of her, 2 of this, quick, 3 Karibo. And then obviously everything else is gonna be 2. The super rares, we're gonna start getting 3 of, like that was 3 Thunder. Definitely 3 of him. Ultra rares are where it gets super important. And that's 3 of her. She's probably not super crazy. Seems fine. And now we are down to... Or no, what are we at? We have 9 left, so we can use 8. Let's see how that goes. There we go. So that is done. $1 left. 1 left. Big skip. One super rare. Already got 3 of him. Here we go. We got 3,600 gems left, guys. Let's make it work. Big skip. Piercing. Literally just give your monsters piercing. That's an ultra rare here, guys. Okay, come on, come on. This is just gems at this point. This shouldn't be struggling. Super rare, super rare, super rare. Okay, let's take a look. Cards we own. 1, 2. That's limited to 3, so we probably want that. 2. 2. 2. Actually, we're going to reset. We're going to reset. Because all we really have one of is this. Monsters gain attack, who cares? This guy, you know, we want the dragons. We want the things that are limited to 3 to be at 3. So let's reset. Let's hope we get lucky. Now we have something kind of clear to aim for. Because I'm looking at my super rares. The super rares are fine. These are the only 2s. Seems fine. This, you kind of want 3 of. But, you know. Okay, so we want this dragon, we want this, and we want this. These are the 3 we want now. We have 2,600 gems for it. And then we can call this pack, this box, a success, okay? So although this is rush dueling, the strategies are going to be incredibly basic. Just summon big monsters, attack with big monsters. Whoa, what was that? What was that Mystic Elf card I just saw? Oh, that's one of the super rares we wanted, guys. That's one of the limit 3. Looks like a very strong card just by the stat line alone. Very good. We've gotten lucky. Very good. So we got something to work with. We got a 3 of 3 limit out the gates. Cool. Now, obviously, I'm assuming the 3 limit's gonna work exactly like it worked in Duel Links, and we won't be able to use these 3 limit cards together. But it seems like the 3 limit is a dragon, so we'll probably just use it with the other dragons. Not even worry about the 3 limits. Oh, I didn't look at that new Mystic Elf normal card. She was like standing. It was just a weird card animation when you're so used to seeing that one. I don't even want to say character, just card character in a certain pose. Okay, ultra rare. Let's see the dragons. There it is. Draconic Slayer. Konami made me dig really deep for this card, but now we have 3. Should be good. There she is. Bubbly Elf. So she's not the Mystic Elf. Like, I didn't imagine the lower half of her body looking like that. Like tights and a tight skirt kind of thing. You assume a long robe. It's pretty funny. But, Innocent Lancer. He was so innocent. Okay, I really don't want 4 Kuribo. They gave us a free Kuribo. We pretty much have gotten 2 of the cards, 2 of the 3 cards we want. We just need one of those 3 limit dragons. So, if we could get that, we'll be fine. Ooh. If those are the only cards we get, though, that would be kind of crazy. No, full Meteor Impact. Let's see. Phantom Mind. Sonic Attacker. Flame Champion. Draco the Tiny Ghost. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. It's a monster. No, we already have so many of that guy. Still got 1,110 gems for 110 cards left in the boxes. But this time we have something we're aiming for, so no big skips. Let's see what we got. We're looking for the dragon, 3 limit dragon. Hammer Crush. Good, that was our 3rd of that. We wanted that. Trick Pigeon. Spell Archer. Ooh, let's see it. Let's see the dragon. Starts with a K. No, not our 4th Karibot. No. So, wait a minute. Then that... Okay, I know what happened with that dream pack. That just means we got the Karibot out of the dream pack. It wasn't only Karibot. That's unfortunate. Let's see here, though. We got the eyes. Something, something. Seems like a long name. Oh, there it is. We got all the cards we wanted, guys. Now we can do big skips. We'll spend it anyway. I don't think there's really anything else I want. Maybe 3 of this. Change non-aqua types. Yeah, no, let's just burn the gems. I'm not really too worried about the selection box just yet. We'll focus on rush dueling right now. The selection box didn't really knock my socks off in any way. Come on, come on, big skips, and we'll throw a quick deck together. That's my 4th of her. 2 more quick skips. Skip, nothing. Okay, let's slap a deck together real quick.